Fred and Elmer announced the next stop in our travels is going to be Desert Hot Springs.
Everybody laughed and said, "You gotta be kidding. What do you do in Desert Hot Springs?"
And we admit at first glance that appears to be the case. But come with us. We'll show you what we found.
If you just drive down the main street of this town, you might easily ask yourself, what am I doing here? The first impression is that of a plain small town. Like any of the hundreds of tiny stops in the desert, you just want to rush on through. It doesn't look like a resort.
In fact, there are those in nearby Palm Springs who snobbishly call this desperate hot springs. But those who have taken a few moments to slow down and stay a while find quite another story. This tiny town sports more than 85 motels and 200 swimming pools.
What makes many of these pools special is the water. Mineral water from deep beneath the surface. At some locations, the water comes from the earth at over 140 degrees. The results? A natural jacuzzi-type whirlpool. Now, we have to admit, this desert community can sometimes get mighty windy.
But the Chamber of Commerce brags the summer temperatures here are 10 degrees warmer than Palm Springs in the winter and 10 degrees cooler in the summer. And while there are those who come just to relax, Desert Hot Springs has become popular for those suffering from aches and pains.
Dr. Robert Bingham is an MD, an orthopedic surgeon who has operated an arthritis clinic here for several years.
Well, I've been coming here as a physician for about 25 years, treating crippled children and patients with arthritis. And the reason I am here is because the area and the hot mineral waters and the climate is so beneficial for arthritis. Patients with arthritis come here from all over the United States, and some of them, I must admit, get well without ever seeing a doctor or without ever coming in our clinic. The hot water improves their circulation, they exercise more, they are away from the stresses of their homes, and the climate is an ideal climate for arthritis. It changes from hot to cold, and weather stimulates their circulation and their activities. And the patients drink them, they bathe in them, and even when they're in the pools, they're breathing in the water vapor. And these minerals go into their blood and into their bones. And we know the minerals help, although you can't prove it scientifically, that is with cats and dogs and guinea pigs.
Oh, that steaming hot water, Elmer. That's one of the reasons people come here to Desert Hot Springs.
You're right, Fred, but on our next segment, we're going to show you some of the other things to do here.
This is Fred Anderson
and Elmer Dills
in Desert Hot Springs.